वाला क्या देख रहे हो रे गंजड़ियो वाला वाह 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 ला क्या घूम रहे हो वहां पे ना
You stay in your portrait and I'll stay in mine.
Revelio.
चलो वापस से शुरू करते हैं अपनी वापस आ गए हम जादूगरों की दुनिया में यहाँ हम हैं एक जादूगर हर मायने नहीं मिलेगी इसके अंदर क्या
We beg
Revelio.
of you.
और मायने नहीं वही तो है कुछ किधर से और जा रही किधर से और जा रही है अच्छा ये क्या है रे
Here. Incendio.
ओ माय गॉड हम जला भी सकते हैं
Revelio.
अभी लड़कियों का तो नहीं है हम आ रहे हैं लड़कियों का ये हाँ लड़कियों का ये अब लड़कियों में घुस गए सॉरी मास्टर जी कोई अगर देख ले तो जादूगरों की दुनिया में
Revelio.
अब तुमसे मिलकर और यहाँ पे
Revelli.
है यार है तो है पर दिख क्यों नहीं रहा
I shan't tell. Certainly suits you.
Protego. Lumos.
कुछ हो नहीं रहा इसको
Accio.
चेंज करके देखें क्या पता इसको यहाँ हाँ ये क्या है What is this? अच्छा अच्छा लॉक खोल सकते हैं अपन अच्छा
Revelio.
मास्टर जी कुठे हो आप? या इस जगह कुछ दिख रहा है लेकिन नहीं दिख रहा है, ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? मायोट मायोट Tom and Kevin, General. Hello,
You
Master.
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no
Professor
sense.
Sharp.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. A visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
The book I found, okay.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
आप देखो और बताओ हमें.
Oh,
Here are these.
oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Here. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Why यार? पर उस जमाने में ये भी यही था. तो बहुत बड़ा मैप है. ये भी बहुत बड़ा मैप है ना. हाँ बुलाया इसने. As you explore, you will remove the fog, and they will the blah 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 blah.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, madam. The third. अरे एक तो यार मैप के अंदर ऐसा दिखाना चाहिए यार वेस्ट समंदर में नहा के और भी
Some kind soul help me.
Are you all
बोलो
right?
बेटू
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Eh? I'm sorry to hear that. Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Interesting. Sound awful.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odours.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Okay. Sound as if they are overacted. I would have done the same.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Can't make any promise. Any idea as to how to reach them? You don't have any friends.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
ठीक है भैया
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Zenobia Gobstone ढूंढना है इस एरिया
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
क्या पता ऐसी जगह पे पाके रखा हो गॉबस्टोन हमने थोड़ी एक सा दिखता है क्यूटी ऐसा डेट पिक्चर होगी क्या नाराज लग रही है ठीक है बाहर भी जाओ क्या हुआ ये
Revelio.
God. Therapy.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay.
Accio! Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
इतना सा पत्थर है तो ढूंढना है कि माँ को तिलचड़ी मारूं
Life is so painful.
ज्यादा ऊपर लेके नहीं आएगा ये हट गई
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
क्या यही काम रह गया जीवन में गॉबस्टोन ढूंढो वो तो अच्छा है मेरे को थोड़ा बहुत जादू आता है यही कहीं था यही कहीं नहीं है अरे तेरी
Revelio!
You can't I invented blue power.
इधर भी तो जा सकती है वो थोड़ी देखा मैंने ओ ये रहा अल्लाह सॉरी
That's it.
इसको अंडा मारो चपाक
Accio! Levioso!
आधे से ज्यादा जादू में काम नहीं कर रहा हूँ
Revelio!
कहाँ हो सकता है गोल्डस्टोन
Incendio! Accio! Leviosa!
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Incendio!
Leviosa. Grand staircase. अरे भाई मिल गया यार गोपस्टोन 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 इसकी पेंट की यार गोपस्टोन हो गया नहीं क्या हो गया जीवन में मतलब मेरे जीवन में कभी संघर्ष ही खत्म नहीं होता अच्छा नीचे वाले फ्लोर पे हो सकता है इसके अकॉर्डिंग के अकॉर्डिंग एकदम मैप मेरी मैप पे चेक करने दो मेरी मैप के अकॉर्डिंग कहाँ हो सकता है ना 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 मिनी मैप के अकॉर्डिंग और नीचे जाना है क्या
Accio!
चलो चलो
When what was lost has been found, the brothers' betrayal will turn the...
एक सेकंड एक तीर ऊपर बता रहा है एक तीर नीचे बता रहा है इसकी बैंड को नमक चल चल काफी वेस्ट Where is the gobstone? Gob of the gobstone. Okay. जहाँ पे ये तीर बंद हो जाएगा मेरे माथे का मतलब उस फ्लोर पे है मुझे चक्कर आने लगे और ऊपर जाना है तो कहाँ से जाएंगे बाप रे बाप
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ठीक है एक मिल गया एक और गॉबस्टोन मिल चुका है अच्छा keep the eye on the high place find gobstone keep bad वो टका मारो
Revelio.
हो रहा है यार
Accio.
ठीक है अब वापस नीचे जाओ स्क्रीन मार
Revelio.
Hogwarts Hydrology Award okay Dong, 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 dong. अब कहाँ को जाना है लगाओ Ah, सबसे नियर बाय यही था 15 meters
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hakio चलो आ
One
जाओ
more gobstone.
एक को लास्ट बचा है
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
अब जाना कहाँ है इलू 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 something love la la ये सब कुछ है la 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 la
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
no I think I'll keep I have my option ये कैसे बोला तूने पहली बात तो ढूंढे मैंने इसके ऑप्शन नहीं है
Of course, they are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
If someone gets struck... That youngun's now a teacher herself.
Revelio.
Not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
This painting is by the young orphan wizard Ilius, who famously saved the entire world from an army of the Demontors and the dark wizard restored blah 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 blah. Okay. अभी
Use your help.
हाँ ठीक है भाई.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Why? Thank you. I have had some good luck.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case you are precisely the person I need.
Okay.
You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They can be scary, but to be scared of, are you afraid of your own shadow too?
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
That's unkind. That's actually funny.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Again,
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology.
बहुत दूर जाना है. जाना ही पड़ेगा क्योंकि बीच में एक यही होता है
Sounds intriguing.
जो मैंने आज तक यूज नहीं करा. Oh, your gear slot are full. कैसे? Gear slot. La 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 la. ओके नाइस, ये ज्यादा अच्छी लग रही है ना। नारे तारे नारे नारे तारे। अच्छा ब्रूम भी आएगा, एक फ्लाइंग माउंट्स भी आएगा अपने पास। नथिंग सेलेक्टेड। ना चूतिया लग रहा है। अरे चूतिया लग रहा है, चूतिया। You guys, you can sell these gear at vendor to locate the Hawksmead. तो क्या है your gear स्टोरेज? क्या हो? ये तो ऐसा कुछ दिखा नहीं। Hey, बदतमीजों।
I tried doing homework in the dormitory last night, but ended up falling asleep. Those beds are simply too comfortable.
Oh, Nimbus 2000। मुझे चाहिए ये Nimbus 2000। आदियो। Find and enter the hidden horology corridor.
Revelio.
Horology corridor। बीच में अटक गया तो।
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
Enter. Enter, enter.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio!
कैसे कैसे कैसे? क्या ये हाथ में दे सकते हैं क्या?
Levioso! Accio! Lumos!
अच्छा। वाह यार।
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Okay. भाई पता चले इन्होंने पकड़ लिया ये कहीं तो बोल क्या ये तेरी भेज की है मुंडी मोड़ तलाक करके मेरी
Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Potato. Lumos. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos.
मर गया मर गया मर गया मैं
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
यार ये गियर का क्या सीन है बे ऐसा क्या भी है क्या नहीं है इसकी क्या है वो
Incendio.
कौन
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
भाई ये निपटा नहीं दे मेरे को
Incendio. Lumos.
मैं यहाँ तो गया हूँ एग्जिट नहीं अभी एग्जिट नहीं करूँगा पहले इसको समझूंगा कि क्या है अबे 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 हट अबे उधर अच्छा जाइंट फेमस टेक्टिकल लीव रिटर्न द डुकर अच्छा बस इतना ही करना था
Lumos.
and when stock no हाँ no my clutch
Revelio.
मैं जब से आ रहा हूँ चोटे पर नहीं कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे ओके यहाँ का भी मिशन है ठीक है पहले वो कंप्लीट करके आया था वैसे वैसे यार कभी कहीं घूमो यार जब फास्ट ट्रेवल की सुविधा दे रही है क्यों ना करूँ फास्ट ट्रेवल
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
करेगा क्या तो उससे पहले तो ये बता happy to help actually I might just keep this
Of course.
ले ले यार
I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for...
चलो यहाँ को जाना है
Morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
मैडम बहुत अच्छी है
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Okay.
Accio.
Accio. अच्छा ये वो ऐसे निकालेंगे उसको
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Reparo.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student. I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I did it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see. To balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Professor Garlic.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Growth time 10 minutes, small plant, okay. Okay. Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Now remember, a wand is not a trowel. The edges mustn't curl and turn brown like that. Keep at it. A garden requires patience as much as water and sunlight.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Go to the other greenhouse.
The dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his...
You can slot our food.
Didn't she stop
Yes, slot.
from crushing you?
Revelio.
ऐसा क्या
Typical
slot
slip.
है मेरा जो मेरा food हो रहा है. सबसे
Dropping
पहले
a dragon
चीज पे
skull on
focus
someone during a
करो.
fight.
Gear slots are full. This is my gear. Or which slots is full? अच्छा, गियर 20 है यहाँ पे। अच्छा, बाकी भी बेच सकते हैं। ओके, समझ में आया। ये यहाँ पे भी 20 है। ओके, आई गॉट इट। वो कहाँ जाके बेचना है?
Yours fight with honor.
हॉग्समीड में
You know that, of
हैमलेट्स के
course.
अंदर। ओके।
Ah, home of the Chinese chomping cat.
अबे कौन है बे तू?
Now, see that? That'll do the rest.
Chinese.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
क्या है ये?
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Okay, I got it.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back.
ये क्या है? अरे कलो जो आ रहा कल तो उसकी पैन को टनाटन।
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
I divide the plant of the noise don't get much plants honestly.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Quest complete.
Oh, those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
And stop.
Cost me my damned hearing.
Make anything grow. We must first...
The girl from the Uganda, Professor Hedgkins का दूसरा assessment assignment complete करना है.
That goes for class.
Cast incendio on the enemies or successfully avoid enemy attack by the dodge rolling. ठीक है. यार कैसे होगा ये? Professor Headgate wants to present my field guide for it's avoid attack. No field for okay. My field guide field waiting for जाना कहाँ है ये? इसके लिए जाना कहाँ है? Grand staircase, ground platform, library, shopping, Makia.
Jack would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
वो भी कंप्लीट कर दो यार। 15 ढूंढने थे ना। हाँ। La 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 la. Again.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
Okay.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Please begin.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
बस कितना डालेगा? बन गया? क्या बना? खिचड़ा बना?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
Okay.
Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Select the Ashwinder eggs.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You need to, why do you want to know?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you that feather. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Push. Okay.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
नहीं इतना भी अच्छा नहीं बनना चाहिए थोड़ा बुरा बनना चाहिए Hey,
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
collect पता नहीं क्या है ये get out super weather pick up क्या करना order of the subject were log in the works log in the work and the increase the amount of the activity also the ordinary show over the particular particularly in the wee hours of the night with the suspicious European man blah 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 blah. Okay, get up further.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Amit Thakkar. Why?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. A pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Was Professor Sharp seemed
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Okay. Return the...
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Intellect. Brew a Endurus poison. Endurus poison के लिए Endurus poison के लिए ठीक है. अच्छा एक बोतल बनने में 30 सेकंड लगते हैं.
And now we add the mallow sweet. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Dragstar! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Sorry, Professor.
There'll be points from Gryffindor. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. Excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face.
Was rather brilliant, though.
I'd better clean up.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of the time.
Fine job brewing your first Wiccanweld potion. There are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
अब कुठे जाना है? एक बार मैं पैजाम इसको बताता तेरा पति मैं पता ही नहीं रहा वर्ल्ड में अच्छा वर्ल्ड मैप में यहाँ जाना अपने को ना ये क्या है लोअर हॉग्सफील्ड कलेक्शन द चेस्ट करेक्ट करो भैया क्या पैदल जाऊंगा क्या
My family has a
दे दो यार उधार में ही दे दो यार 500 मीटर में दौड़ के जाऊं जाना ही पड़ेगा क्या करूं
Here.
Accio.
Accio.
मेरे को झाड़ू चाहिए झाड़ू मुझे उड़ने वाली झाड़ू चाहिए शॉर्टकट बार आप लोगों ने बहुत अच्छा करा
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something I found. I can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Okay, I'm glad to hear this could be dangerous.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped.
Okay.
Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Be on your... Yawari?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Got it. Dun.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Let's get this over with, shall we? Go on, all you want here.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
क्या है the collection field blah 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 blah.
Stop right there, potato!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take it, student over!
Here.
That the best you can do?
Let me sleep. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Accio. Knew you were still pretty out.
Haven't even had my tea yet. Amateur! Potato! Pick up, son. I think that one hurt. Nice try. You're a bit dodgy when you...
Hasn't a duel today.
Oh. Rival. निपटा दिया बे मेरे को
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Take a I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off of my schedule!
You can't.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. I hate tigers.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Incendio.
That's just pitiful. Proper people, that is.
Aha! Back some more. Stop that right now!
Protego.
You will pay for your deeds. Please stop it!
Incendio.
What on earth happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research, how interesting. Who is Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Yeah, the new games I thought Merlin was
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Accio! I have the Mallowsweet.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features.
Incendio.
Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and this happens.
Use.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
I am curious about these pyres.
तो मॉडर्न ट्रायल ये क्या है? अच्छा
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Lumos! Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
ओके अच्छा 3 थे वो
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
हाँ और आंटी कहाँ हो?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Some assistance.
Grace Pinch Melody.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Yeah. Diving to the lake doesn't sound too appealing. Underwater adventures sound like fun.
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Should I know who your family are? What is the astral?
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
हॉग्समीड नहीं, हॉगवर्ट्स मैप पे जाना है। क्या इस तरफ का डर डिस्कवर नहीं करा है तो यहाँ पहुंच जाते हैं, ये अपनों को ले जाएगा। इतना चल के जाओ फिर वहाँ तो ना मेहनत की होती भाई। क्या मिशन कंप्लीट करते हैं, आज जल्दी सोएंगे क्योंकि कल ऑफिस जाना है।
Accio.
Levioso.
Incendio.
ओके, इसमें 4 है। नहीं क्या है ये? निकला हुआ है।
Revelio. Accio.
Levioso.
Incendio.
क्या है? 1 2 3 4 5 6 4। ये 3 हो सकता है, नहीं क्या है? हाँ। अरे ये तो मेन डोर है। वैसा नहीं है, वैसा होना चाहिए।
Hey, it's me.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Okay.
Lumos.
किधर 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 किधर? बिल्कुल सटीक। गाइस मुझे जाना पड़ेगा, कुछ अर्जेंट काम हो गया।